Forcing the smile today. Oh man, what's up, everybody? This is Joseph R. Wheeler III, artist, founder, and president of this ONYXCON Foundation. What is ONYXCON? We are a 501c3 arts and creative lifestyle organization based and founded in Metro Atlanta, ATL, Atlanta, Georgia, in the United States. Well, not so United States of America. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, from Atlanta, Georgia, y'all. Uh, we keep it real here on this channel. We talk about the arts. We talk about the art life. We talk about living your best creative existence. We speak on notes and notations of mental health for those of us who are creatives to survive the ups and downs of what it is to be a creative in American society in particular. But we are travelers. We are global. We love to travel. I love travel. And whenever I can go, I do go. I will go. And I want to go more than I ever have in my life. I want to go. I want to go. Okay. I need to visit so many more places, and it's a mandatory thing. It's not optional. It's not a it's not a maybe it'll happen. It's just a win. Because I've already been some places, but I want to keep going. The thing is to keep the motivation flowing, to keep the motivation is fine. To keep the ability going. It's hard to get the ability to keep going when finances are tough and tight and always something else popping up. Always something else popping up. Always something else, some other obstacle. Oh man, it makes me remember the song. And as soon as I said the word obstacle, I thought about one of my favorite singers. And he's got a song called Obstacles. Um, oh man. Mm. Yeah, I need to hear that today. That just hit me. I just need to hear that song. Yeah. Shout out to Roberson. Obstacles. Look him up. Look him up. You'll see who I'm talking about. You understand. Damn, that's crazy. I need to hear that. These obstacles keep getting in my way. These obstacles. You can't have them obstacles in the way, y'all. Can't allow no obstacles. You got to push past the obstacles. You got to avoid at best. That's the best thing to do. Just avoid. You shouldn't have to, if they're not right in front of you, that's not a real thing to have to deal with. Find every reason not to deal with it. You don't, and that goes for people. That goes for something that can get in the way of your walking path, your riding path, because that's what I'm relating to right now. That riding ability. And y'all see I'm in the vehicle, but let me tell you something. It's a real it's almost it's man, I ain't gonna say it's a miracle. I'll just say it's a blessing. Universe blessed that I'm able to drive today. Cause man, it's been some stuff since this year started. It's like everything that was wild about 25, 26 is like, okay, I'll pick up all the slack and get more crazy. Look, really? What? Why? Wait, hold up. Wait a minute now. We don't need more. We don't need more. No, we're going to give you some more stuff. Most stuff on your plate. Most stuff you wasn't expecting. Most stuff you can't explain. Most stuff you saying to yourself, why me? Most stuff that make you say, why are people acting like this? Most stuff that make you say, is the world absolutely going mad? Thank you. 6 in the building, 1 thumbs up. Thank you so much. That's my real one. That's my real one. See, I'm putting the finger right on the one. Everything is on the one. Everything is on the one. And the other 6 don't matter until they become 6 over there. Y'all got to improve that number. You got to turn that 1 into a 6. When it's 6 views and now it's 11. When it's 11 thumbs up plus people looking, that's the full audience. Other than that, there's only one person watching me right now, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I tell y'all every time I go live, I only do it for ones who are interactive, respectfully, because they put respect first and they understand the code. Respect first, then power, then money. There's no wavering on that. There will be no wavering on that. 8 billion plus people on the planet. I really ain't worried about nobody other than those who show respect and love for what I'm doing, for my energy, for my presence, for my everything I contribute. If you're here for that, it's arms open. It's a virtual hug. It's what's up. Bring it in, homie. It's ladies, get that squeeze. Get all that. All that. But if you just hanging around, hating, weird in your own head because you don't know me, you know, and you don't matter. No, you don't. Not to me. I'm not one of those people who plays that game. You know, be nice to everybody because you can't afford it. Quality over quantity. All I need is the quality people. I don't need the trash bin. I don't need the people who are not worthy of my space and my energy and my time and my everything I've built. It's not going to waver. I'm not going to change this speech. It's only going to get more advanced as I get grayer. It will only get more advanced. This speech of tolerance, and I want more people to start speaking this way because the more of us who are acting like this and we value our when people talk. So some people use the phrases, but they don't live the life. You know, they just that's what's trending with mental health stuff. Protect your energy. Okay, I'll say that phrase. Hashtag protect your energy. No, that really is something. It's not just something to say. When you recognize you are energy, like the only thing that's got me speaking and moving and doing anything right now is life force. That is energy. That is cosmic energy in me and you and all. Some don't know it to be that. They take it for granted. But for those of us who are aware of that and we cherish that and we acknowledge that and we protect that, we understand you have to protect that. That's all you got. That is truly all you have. Because we all know other human beings can betray you, can disappoint you, can really make a mess of things if you allow them. But you can be responsible for your own actions. And even when we make our mistakes, because we all gonna do that. That's shit. But are you beating up on yourself? No, don't do that. Acknowledge where there's flaws in other human activity that causes problems that make the problems that sometimes we face. And don't ever put the blame on you when there's other elements to the equation as to why things are screwed up. So yeah, I'm being vague and symbolic on purpose because I don't mind. Sometimes I want to be specific and give y'all stories, and y'all know if you've been here for a minute, you know I tell really good stories. But I'm debating in my head as I say this. Do I want it? No, I don't. I don't want to get into all my business. But I just say this: when I was talking about obstacles, I had a situation recently, and this could have really sat me down as far as work goes. It could have really messed me up completely. It's still messing me up in a way, but it's not completely messing me up where, oh man, if I can't do that, then I can't make no money. I gotta get out here in the rat race. I gotta play the game. I hate it, but this is what I gotta do every damn day. It's okay. I figured out a way. And it was one of them situations where talk about human error. Engineers of cities and roadways and things like that. Since we're talking of obstacles, let's give the metaphor. You know how when any of us are driving, we all live in places where there's got to be something wrong with the roadways in one way or another. Some people have pretty much almost, no one's got a perfect situation. Everybody's got a light in their town that takes too long to turn green, and you know the thing is broke, and somebody's maybe even been for years speaking to local officials, whoever's in charge of that, to get it done. Can we get that light replaced? And people are just lazy or trifling or whatever the case. They ain't fixing it. Just ain't gonna do right? You got that kind of situation. Then you got situations like with the roadways themselves. Something's mispainted. It tells you one thing. You know, you have stuff, instructions, like I'm looking at this parking lot I'm in right now. It's got, and everybody don't have this. I found this out from, I was talking to somebody, this has been so many years ago. I'll never forget, that guy made me laugh so hard. I was like, damn, I never thought about that. I always thought everybody had that stuff because you get so used to what's going on in your area. But in the Atlanta area, we have some stops that are not stop signs. They are just painted on the freaking ground, which I agree. When this dude said that, he said, what the heck is that, man? How you got the stop sign on the ground? Like it's painted, and it's not even red. It'll be white. It'll be in white paint against a gray or black, but most of the time gray, because it ain't gonna be fresh, freshly coated paved when they first put the tar down. It's solid black and the lines are white and you can see all that stuff. But that stuff fade within months. I mean, it get gray real quick, right? And if you can imagine white against gray, like, I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. It's right here. I ain't got no problem showing y'all. Hold on for a minute. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Hold on. Flip the camera and I gotta flip it. Hold on. Let me flip it. Okay, you see how it says stop on the ground? But you see how it's already fading? Like, like I say, I'm from here, so I'm used to it. And I just kind of instinctually know where there's going to be one of those. So when I'm going through a parking lot or whatever, I slow down. I just naturally slow down. You're not now, technically, I don't even know legally on paper if those stops are ones that can truly get you a ticket. I've never had I've never had a situation myself. I've never heard of anybody getting a ticket for one of those. But hey, if it say stop, you know it could be some legal mess with that, right? So I'm saying, yes, you got something like that that's super duper freaking, here's my word, y'all ready for it? It's coming. Goofy. It's fucking goofy. It's goofy shit. Like, what goofy ass engineer thought of that and said, well, we've done signs for years. We're talking about, man, I don't even know how old the stop sign is. I do know that the legend, Garrett A. Morgan, who created the stop light, okay, he created a stop machine. It wasn't even a light when he first created it. It was a automated machine that had signs with different colors that would, say slow down, go, or stop, right? And it had the colors. That's how the first stops lights were, before they were lights. Like I say, then they advanced it. Other engineers and folk took the idea, advanced it more, and came up with the light. But when it was first invented, this black man, yes, Garrett A. Morgan, created this thing. And everybody in the world uses it to this day, like so many other great inventions, right? But the point is, a lot of times, sometimes, people pick up the ball and run it and make a mess. Thank you so much. Appreciate the thumbs up, the love too. I love it. I love it. I love it. If you're one of my peoples, hit the comments, because you can, because always the only ones who can speak are folks who are subscribers. So come correct, and we appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, like, you have situations where, you know how reflective lights, not even lights, they're like those little reflectors. That's what they are, reflectors, the little things. And then the stick-on ones that are permanent, well, semi-permanent. Of course, over time they get worn out from being ran over a zillion times every year by vehicles. But they're made to get ran over, the ones that be stuck to the ground. So at night, those flash naturally when your lights hit them to show you where your path, they'll have them that telling you, okay, you're going to turn this way, and that's it. And you just, as long as you stay against this, don't go over these, you good, right? Stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. Well, see, there's some goofies, there's the word again, who don't put those in places where they should be, where there's cement curves and things that will totally terminate with prejudice, to use legal terms, with prejudice. If you know your legal term, you ever heard that? If you never had legal documents, we talking about with prejudice, you know what you laughing right now. You like, man, I feel you, brother. I feel you. Like, they will terminate your damn tire, okay? And then there's this other goofy called GPS. It need to be called, let me see, what would we make the other letters called? What would we make the other letters? Yeah, y'all, I might have to shut this one down and come back to it. It's a lot going on right now.